guys, and welcome to my channel, and thanks for stopping by. Today we're doing the collab with hosting by me and RBA Craft, and we have lots of other participants. So please check out their videos too to see what they have to say, how they have to deal with this problem. But the topic of the collab is the impulse purchases and how to deal with them. Yeah, all those little things, little pretty cute things that are just screaming out there at you, buy me, I'm so cute, oh you need me, you can't survive without me. Yeah, all those things. If you're new to my channel is mostly about saving money, and I have some grocery hauls and some other things like vlogs and some silly stuff and tips on saving money and things like that. So please check out my other videos, see if you like them. If you like my channel, don't forget to subscribe. I'm planning to do some more my money saving things, tips to share with you guys. So yeah. Before we can make a plan and strategy how to deal with impulse purchases, we have to first look what an impulse purchase is. Okay, an impulse purchase is something, is the purchase that's like unplanned, that you didn't plan to buy it before you actually came to the grocery store or any other store and saw it, and the buying of it's triggered by your emotions and feelings, and because you see it, and you know, when you buy it, you don't really use your brain too much, you kind of just use your feelings, and that's how you end up with the unplanned impulse purchase, and yeah, gets you in trouble. So what can you do to avoid impulse purchases in the future? First, you're gonna remember what you bought before that was an impulse purchase, and many of these purchases, and you kind of need to analyze and see what kind of purchases were those, what made you buy those purchases, and based on these facts you're gonna know what might trigger you in the future to make similar mistakes and buy the things on impulse. Also, before going to the store, make a list of what you need to buy. And yeah, most people say make a list, but I would say make two lists, you know. One list of the things you need to buy, and the other things of the list of the things you don't need to buy. Okay, like the things you plan to buy, the things you need, the things maybe you plan to stock up on because you found a good deal or something. If you plan for it before you go into the store, that's a planned purchase. Okay, but also you can write a list of the things that you know that you might be triggered to buy them and you don't want to buy them. Yep, put them on do not buy list. Or those could be the things that you already have enough of, and you know, you don't have any space for it, or you know, let's say you already stocked up on meat and you don't have space in your freezer, put meat on do not buy list, because if you have no space to put it, like what are you gonna do with it? Another thing, how you can avoid making impulse purchases is to only go to the store or the mall when you need to buy something. When you make a list, or a list could be just one thing also, if you plan to buy that thing or those things, that's when you need to go, you can go shopping. If you go into the store just because to find something what looks good, and because you're bored, or because your friends are going and they want you to go with them or something, yeah, if this is how you go to the, if this is like, if you go to the store and don't have a plan what you're gonna buy, all your purchases, if you buy something, and you're more likely to buy something if you're in the store, are gonna be unplanned and impulsed. So what do you do when you approach an item and you didn't plan for it and you think you might need it, you might need to buy it? So first, just grab an item. I just happen to have this, what is it? Pencil sharpener, okay? If I'm in a store and I saw this pencil sharpener and I'm thinking like, do I need one of those? It's super cheap, like, I don't know, 25 cents. Do I need one of those? And if I don't have any pencil sharpeners at home, like zero, and I know my kids sharpen their pencils every day, it might be okay to buy it. If I already have like 4 different pencil sharpeners, you know, even if it's like 75% off, even if it's like super cheap, you know, I'm not saving the 75 cents on it. I'm just wasting the 25 that I otherwise would not waste. Yeah, but sometimes there are things that you come up with, like you see something on clearance that it is on your list, but you didn't buy it before because you didn't find it at the good price. So if it is on your list, you should always have a list of the things you need if you find it at the good price. So if it is on your list, then yeah, it is a planned purchase and it's not an impulse because it was on your list, even though you found it on like a clearance thing. Sometimes people look at the item they want to buy like this, and yeah, that's not that expensive, but sometimes they look at the item they want to buy and they think like, oh, this item is like $10. It only takes me half an hour to earn that much, or like an hour or whatever, you know, and I end up using it for longer than that, so I should buy it, you know. But the thing is, the money you earn from work or whatever your income comes from, usually all this money is already budgeted for things like rent or mortgage or utility bills or the food. It's already spent, so you don't have another $10 to spend on the cute little thing that you just happen to come across and like, you know. So it doesn't really matter how much time it takes you to earn it. If this money is already spent, you just don't have the other money to replace it. So because the impulse purchase is unplanned, you gotta plan for it and have a list, or better, 2 lists, like I said. Because it's triggered by emotions and feelings, well, you can't really be like a robot with no feelings. You're a person, right? So you gotta be grateful for all the things you have. Like when you go into the grocery store, you're not some hungry person from some starving country who hasn't eaten anything, you know. You probably have some food at home, so you shouldn't be like, you know, because sometimes I see people, they come in the store, they're grabbing everything like they're hungry or something, like they haven't eaten in weeks or something. Yeah, and in order to avoid seeing lots of things, only go to the store when you actually need to buy something, because the more you see things that you don't need, the more likely you are slip up and buy something you don't need. So I hope this helped, and it will help you avoid to making some impulse purchase in the future and wasting your money. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and check out the other participants